Lisa, and I'm here to help you enhance your knowledge and skills in calculus. Before we start the lesson, may I remind you, dear learners, to find a quiet space in your house so that you will not be distracted. Watch and listen attentively. Write important details and participate actively. So, are you ready? Great! Let us begin another fun and enjoyable learning adventure. For this lesson, you are expected to define the antiderivative of a function and evaluate the indefinite integral of a given function. So today, we are going to discuss the antiderivative or the indefinite integral of a function. Can you bring out your pen and paper and try to answer the activity, fact, or bluff? So if the statement is true, it is a fact. Otherwise, it is a bluff. For the first statement, f of x equals x squared plus 2 is an antiderivative of f of x equals 2x. Is it a fact or a bluff? It is a fact. Next, the integrand in the expression, the integral of 2x squared dx is 2x squared. Is it a fact or a bluff? It is a fact. Next, the process of finding the antiderivative of a function is called summation. Is it a fact or a bluff? It is a bluff. Next, the set of all antiderivative of the function f is called the indefinite integral of f. Is it a fact or a bluff? It is a fact. Did you get all correctly? Great job! In this video lesson, we shall study the inverse operation of differentiation. From the previous lessons, we learned that given the function f of x equals 3x squared, its derivative f prime of x equals 6x. Suppose we reverse the operation. That is, starting with the derivative, we find the function from which the derivative is obtained. We are asked, what function f has a derivative f prime of x equals 6x? From the given example, we would say f of x equals 3x squared. We call f as an antiderivative of f prime. The antiderivative or indefinite integral is defined as follows. Given a function f is called an antiderivative or indefinite integral of f if f prime of x equals f of x. Suppose we have the function g of x equals 3x squared plus 4. What is the derivative of this function? Applying the rules of differentiation, the derivative is given by f prime of x equals 6x. How about the function h of x equals 3x squared minus 10? Its derivative is also 6x. What can we conclude from this? That f of x equals 3x squared is not the only antiderivative of f of x equals 6x. In fact, there are countless antiderivatives of the same function. The set of all antiderivatives of the function f is called the indefinite integral of f. We use the following notations to denote the indefinite integral of f. The indefinite integral of f of x with respect to x, where an elongated s is the integral sign, f of x is the integrand of the indefinite integral, and x is the variable of integration and tells the variable in which the antiderivative is taken. The symbol is read as the indefinite integral of f of x with respect to x. By definition, the indefinite integral represents the family of antiderivatives of a function f. That is, the indefinite integral of f of x with respect to x equals f of x plus c, where f is an antiderivative of f and c, an arbitrary constant, is called the constant of integration. The process of finding the antiderivatives is called antidifferentiation or integration. To find f of x plus c, we say we integrate f or evaluate the integral. Most often, we do not write the term indefinite anymore. It is understood that when we say evaluate the integral, it actually means evaluate the indefinite integral. This time, we are going to discuss the integration formulas. First is the power rule. For any real number n not equal to -1, the integral of x raised to n dx equals 1 over n plus 1 x raised to n plus 1 plus c. For example, the integral of x raised to 5 dx. The value of n here is 5 because 5 is the exponent. So applying the power rule, the integral of x raised to 5 dx equals 1 over 5 plus 1, then x raised to 5 plus 1 plus c, which is equal to 1 over 6 x raised to 6 plus c, or x raised to 6 over 6 plus c. Number 2. The integral of the sum of several functions is equal to the sum of the integrals of the separate functions. We have the integral of the quantity f of x plus g of x plus and so on and so forth plus h of x dx equals the integral of f of x dx plus the integral of g of x dx plus and so on and so forth plus the integral of h of x dx. For example, the integral of the quantity 8x plus 2 dx equals the integral of 8x dx plus the integral of 2 dx, which is equal to 8x squared over 2 plus 2x plus c, which is equal to 4x squared plus 2x plus c. Number 3. The integral of the product of a constant and a function is equal to the product of the constant and the integral of the function. We have the integral of a times f of x dx equals a times the integral of f of x dx. For example, the integral of 3x raised to 4 dx equals 3 times the integral of x raised to 4 dx, and that is equal to 3 times x raised to 5 over 5 plus c, which is equal to 3x raised to 5 over 5 plus c. Let us have more examples. Find the antiderivative of each of the following. Number 1, the integral of dx. So to apply the power rule of integration, we note that x raised to 0 equals 1. So we can transform the integral into the integral of dx equals the integral of x raised to 0 dx, which is equal to 1 over 0 plus 1, then x raised to 0 plus 1 plus c. So this is equal to x plus c. Another example, the integral of the quantity 10x raised to 4 minus 9x squared plus 8 over x cubed dx equals the integral of 10x raised to 4 dx minus the integral of 9x squared dx plus the integral of 8x raised to -3 dx. So we may express 8 over x cubed as 8x raised to -3 so that we can apply the power rule. So evaluating all the integrals, we have 10x raised to 5 over 5
minus 9x cubed over 3 plus 8x raised to negative 2 over negative 2 plus c, which is equal to 2x raised to 5 minus 3x cubed minus 4 over x squared plus c.
I believe you are now ready to answer some exercises.
Choose the letter of the correct answer. Number 1. An antiderivative of f of x equals 2x is it A, x plus 2, B, x squared plus 2, C, x squared plus x, or D, negative 2? The answer is B, x squared plus 2. Number 2. The process of finding the antiderivative of a function is called, is it A, integration, B, division, C, differentiation, or D, summation? The answer is A, integration. Number 3. The integrand in the expression, the integral of 4x squared dx is it A, the integral sign, B, x, C, 4x squared, or D, dx? The answer is C, 4x squared. Number 4. Which of the following expressions is not an antiderivative of f of x equals 3x squared plus 4x? Is it A, x cubed plus 2x squared, B, x cubed plus 2x squared minus 10, C, x cubed plus 2x squared plus 2, or D, x cubed plus 2x squared plus x minus 1? The answer is D, x cubed plus 2x squared plus x minus 1. Number 5. The set of all antiderivative of the function f is called the, is it A, definite integral of f, B, indefinite integral of f, C, indefinite interval of f, or D, infinite interval of f? The answer is B, indefinite integral of f. Did you get all the correct answers? Great job!
And that concludes our lesson for today. I hope you have learned something today. Thank you for joining me in this episode.